Okay, I'm going to show you how to install a 50 amp service panel for a plug-in for an RV. Now, this one's been installed. It's been inspected. It's passed its code. Got another code inspection pass there. Where do we start? So that's a 50 amp. This is a 200 amp box. There's your main down there. This is the one we're wired into. This is THHN wire. This meets code for Cowlitz County, Washington State, and National Electric Code. It's going to change for you county to county, state to state, what's legal, what's not. Anyway, there's my 50 amp. That runs to the plug-in. And there is my green coated ground wire and my white neutral wire. That's the PUD's, Public Utility Department's neutral, their ground. And basically, essentially, my ground is a backup ground, which is required now in my state. Number 6 copper wire, you can see down in there, running down into the ground, down all the way, and right in here is where I put in a 10-foot grounding rod, copper, with an acorn nut, which is a little triangular shaped thing with a screw on the back that holds it tight. And then I had to go another minimum of 6 feet. So right in here is another one in the ground. You can't see them now. They've been pounded just below ground level, which is where they should be. I had to dig from that transformer over to here with, let's see, it was the top of the conduit had to be a minimum of 24 inches from the top of the soil. And I had to put in 3-inch conduit and a cord, a piece of wire for them to pull their wire through, and they connected it. You're also going to need a lock nut down here and a bushing, as well as over on this side, which I can't access since they've connected me and sealed it up. Let's see. It had to be on 2 4x4 posts with a pressure treated 3/4 inch backing. And as you can see, this is the meter and the breaker all in one, which that box was about $120 at Home Depot. And as for the rest of the ditch, the minimum in Washington State in Cowlitz County was 18 inches under a residential driveway, 24 inches under commercial. Well, we went ahead and dug as deep as our ditch digger we rented would go, and we ended up 27 inches, which, you know, it's better to go deep than shallow, because if you get a picky inspector, you're going to have problems. So, okay, we ran our conduit, the 2-inch conduit, all the way over to here, and made a turn, came up. We had to get 2 adapters to go from 2-inch to 1.5 inch, and then slid inside that a 1.5 inch to 1 inch to go to this. This is just a service disconnect. You can see them in there, but you need a service disconnect. You just flip that thing on or off. Hey, Julie. I said hello. Okay, then we've got our conduit running up over into here. Now, this is our plug-in. You got 2 hot wires going into here, your ground wire, your neutral wire, and another thing over here. When you wire in here, up at the top are going to be your 2 hots going in and your 2 hots going out into that aluminum conduit over there. Your ground wire is going to come up, go into a grounding block in the back there. Then you're going to connect up another one and run it into that conduit. Your neutral wire, which is the 6 gauge, does not get cut. It passes straight through here into the aluminum up into there. So you don't want to cut that. We cut it and they made us reconnect it. Now let's go back over here. Let's see, I believe I told you this was THHN wire. Those 2 are 6 gauge for a 50 amp, which is National Electric Code. The neutral wire, the one without the green on it, is a 6 gauge, and the ground wire is actually a 8 gauge ground wire, all copper. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm sure I can help you. I'm not up to code in every state and every county, but anyway, hope this helps you.